Hey guys, decided to make an up air tutorial. First time, we'll just talk about the move, examine some of the hitboxes before getting into like the more in-depth parts of up air. Yeah, up air is like a strong, overall strong neutral slash combo move, and it has a lot of good shit for edge guarding. So first, let me get into Falcon's up air, like the frame data, I guess. So based on this, starts really early from the up air, and it has like really good range. And the first like half basically the hitboxes hits like people like away and up from him, while like the last parts of the hitbox do like a semi spike, a gimp. So most people tend to use like the first 60% of Falcon's up air for comboing. Yeah, the initial hitboxes are great for comboing. You can even cross up people for DM mix-ups. Most of like the hitboxes are really good for comboing. But even like the last hitboxes, say like you're comboing like a semi-floaty or a floaty at like really high percents, you can still do stuff with it, like 90% plus, because the knockback isn't as crazy. But because they're at 90, like you can still connect it, especially if you like trick them. So yeah, it's like the SSB wiki up here. If you care about the frame data, it's all here too. I'm not so much of a frame data guy personally, but maybe you are. Anyways, let's get into some essential stuff for up air. I'm gonna teach you guys about like running instant up air scoops, and I'll show you guys how I do it and why it's like really pretty important. So the way I do running instant up air is I dash, hold up a little bit, and then I basically just tap Y and tap A, hold up and put a dash, hold up a little bit on the control stick, tap Y, tap A. Good to do it like in places too, but I think the real challenge is like doing it while running. And some people like you can like literally hit them as they're standing. But in general, like if you're fighting someone who's like short hopping a lot, like it's a pretty good counter. They're running up air. Also important to like be able to up air out of command, like at a shield. Same deal really, like I just tap Y, hold up a little bit, press A. Good for counter attacks. Now something else to learn is up air scoops. Tap Y, fast fall, C stick up. Scooping people. Really good for like low hits on grounded people or serious tech chasing. You can counter no techs by up airing them and pops them up. So those are the two things you should learn how to up air with. Running instant up air is like pretty important, and just up airs in general instantly. Scoops are underused. I love using them. Some Falcons like don't use it at all, but I think it's like important to have both in your repertoire because sometimes you want an instant up air, sometimes you want to delay the up air. Notice when you scoop them, you land right away, so you can like instantly do stuff. When you do running up air, like there's that small period where you gotta like land, you know. So Yeah. Okay, let's talk about like comboing semi-floaties. Up air is obviously like the big combo and move. It's pretty overrated at low percents though. Like I'll show you why using like Uncle Punch. Let me use like a better way of showing it through Uncle Punch. One sec. There you go. Hold on. How do I just percentage? Oh yeah, left D-pad, okay. So. Let's assume, they don't DA away. Notice how at very low percents, like you can't really chain up airs like together. So you kind of you're forced into doing like weird connects, or you literally can't do anything before they can like forward at you or something at very low percents, and that's like the number one mistake I see people do when Falcon's up air. Like they just try to keep like comboing after one up air hit with like another aerial or more up airs, but in reality, you want to use like nair at super low percents. That shit's like actually connects further at low percents. So once you get to like a higher percents, like 30, then yeah, you can totally up air forever. That's kind of a given. But yeah, that's like the huge mistake that I see intermediate Falcons do. They up air way too early, or try to like. You can still up air people at low percents. You just got to know that it's not like gonna be a true string most often. Okay, what else do I want to talk about for comboing? Another underrated choice for up air is crossing people up. I'm gonna get out of Uncle Punch because he's gonna just try to get out ASAP, and I'm just trying to show an idea with up air where like say you're juggling someone across the stage, you can like cross them up and like keep hitting them like. Hold up. You can just keep hitting them like you can like reverse the up air and then like hit them across the stage, like, so you get a lot more percent. And overall, like, underused for extending combos. I'm kind of screwing up here, but hopefully you guys get the picture that you know, there's like so much you can do by just crossing them up. Like most people will automatically just DI down and away, but if you DI down and away when you cross up, you're essentially doing like survival DI. So pretty fucking useful. Anyways, yeah, that's like the comboing of up air. Neutral, let's talk about neutral. Instant up air is like fast. It doesn't really have the best priority. It like tends to like trade moves like straight up in a straight up battle, but it's really good for catching people off guard. Say Falcon wants to start up laser, you just go bam, instant up air to the face. It's quite good like as a counter out of shield. Sheik 4 tilt so you can like up air, you know. Scooping's good for low approaches. And yeah, just generally a pretty solid move for neutral. It doesn't quite have the zoning potential of Nair. You can't like necessarily drift right away. It's more of like a you want to just hit them when they come out. While Nair has like lasting hitbox. So you gotta like just basically make judgment calls on which moves is like your go-to neutral. And they're both good in their own ways. Okay, Edgeguarding a couple different ways. Some people I think this is like Wizzy's preferred spacey Edgeguarding where you just like double jump out there and intercept them with you know, up air. Try to make it happen. Yeah, that's the basic concepts. Although this is, you can go really high, really low. Falcon's horizontal speed's really good, so literally you can fly out there and up air them. And that's like the safe, consistent way of edge guarding. Second way is against like floaties, where simple as this, just like run off, double jump, up or back, like that, bam. Most floaties like have pretty bad horizontal speed, like Peach, or it's like awkward for them to like come down from above, like and coming back to the stage. So a lot of them will just try to like sweet spot. So just by doing that, you like cover a pretty huge amount of ways floaties try to come back. And then they're probably gonna you hit them, they don't have their double jump, most likely. And you're usually in a better spot. Especially against people like Peach, even Puff. Different ways, there's also like Moonwalk. Moonwalking is more about like hitting people with the Gimp part of up air, the last hitboxes. This shit's good because I'll hit people like down and away. Like usually when you hit people and the edge guard, like they just DI up and survive, and some people will like come back higher and higher. But if you catch people with this part, like at really low percents, or certain characters like that don't have good horizontal movement, then they're pretty much screwed. Different ways. There's the fall off. What I do is C stick left up air fall off. Kind of hard to execute, so you gotta practice. Press like let go, use the control stick, and then C stick up right away. And that's good because say like a fox is up being low, they're probably gonna hug the stage and you stomp them, but they can tech side B or whatever. If you just do that, then they literally just can't come back for free. And you'd be surprised. It's like obviously hella good, but like 20Js just tend not to use it. It's more of like a nun strat. Some Ganondorf shit, but it's definitely useful as Falcon. Another important thing is stay on stages like Yoshi's. Let go. You can wall jump. And you can like do 2 of them even, so. If you wall jump your up air, and wall jump up air right away, then you're like you're doing like an invincible hit, essentially. If you do it quick. So, yep. A lot of applications for edge guarding. All of them are pretty useful. And just be careful about obviously it's really good for comboing, but be careful about using it at really low percents on floaties. I think crossing people up is really good. DM mix-ups. And yeah, that's basically it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching.